So here we have another example of a quadratic equation, 4s square minus 4s plus 1. So we know the standard form of the quadratic equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So when we compare this, we get a as 4, b as minus 4 and c as 1. So this much we know. Now let us multiply the coefficients a and c. So we get 4 ones are 4, and when you factorize it you get 2 twos are 4. Now observe the sign of this 4. It is positive. As you can see, AC is positive, but the middle term is negative. So we need to have two negatives. So when you multiply minus into minus, it becomes plus. So on both groups, we are going to assign a minus sign. So how will we get this middle term of minus 4? We get it by minus 2, which is minus 4. So as we remember, we are splitting it into two parts. So here also we'll group the factors into two parts. Since we have only two factors, we'll have minus 2 and minus 2 together will form minus 4. So now let us split it. 4s square minus 4s will be written as minus 2s and minus 2s and then plus 1. Now we'll take s common out here and 2 also common out. So 2s when you take common, you get 2s. So we can verify also 2 2s are 4, s into s square. And here we have just minus 1 because we need a minus sign there. We can again verify 2s into minus 1 will give minus 2s. Here we are going to pull minus 1 common. When you pull minus 1 common, the sign changes. Minus 2s becomes just 2s and plus 1 becomes minus 1. Again we can verify minus 1 into 2s is minus 2s. Minus 1 into minus 1 is just 1. Again now there are two terms. First term, second term, and we have 2s minus 1 common. So let's pull it out. We have 2s minus 1 and again we open the bracket and write the remaining things. In the first term remains 2s, second term remains minus 1. So we have 2s minus 1, 2s minus 1. Basically both roots are identical or same because both factors are also same. How do we find the roots now? We take the first factor and equate it to 0. Now we send minus 1 to the other side, it becomes 1. And now we send 2 to the other side, it goes to the denominator. So s is 1 by 2. So alpha is 1 by 2. Similarly, again you get beta also as 1 by 2. Exactly the same. 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. So we are doing this for this particular factor. So alpha and beta are both zeros of the quadratic polynomial 4s square minus 4s plus 1, and they both are identical to each other. I hope this process is further clarified. We have to factorize the value of AC, divide them into two groups, and such that those two groups add up to give the middle term. We needed minus 4, but here we had only 4. So we attached a minus sign to both of them because minus 2 into minus 2 will give 4 and minus 2 minus 2 will give minus 4.